Are we streaming live on the YouTube? Are we streaming live on the Twitch machine? And Facebook at the same time? Yes, we are. Gosh darn it, dagnabbit. Oh, man. Is that same Red Bull can I had earlier? You know how Jesus fed the multitude with, if you're familiar with biblical readings, Jesus fed the multitude with 2 loaves of bread and 2 little fish, and you know, it just kept coming, or he turned water into wine or some shit. Yeah, that Red Bull just keeps, you know, filling itself up, I suppose. I'm from Kansas, I have no idea. Funniest tasting Red Bull I've ever had, though. So, kind of has an apple flavor to it. You know? So, I'm going to get a little bit of charge on my phone. And then, hell, we may go to Guitar Center and play some Goo Goo Dolls' Name, or Iris, or Christina Perry 1,000 Years or something, you know? You just never know what the day may bring. But I just know that I have to be back at the shelter at 9, so all I can do is walk at this point. I can't do the Uber because all I got's the Casham's on me, and I've got to save that for a pack of smokes later, or a couple packs of smokes. So, yeah. Depending on how cheap we can find them. Got to have the nicotine, got to have the caffeine. You know, down in Kansas, they call me Michael the Archangel because I'm a Kansas gangster with a heart of gold. But, you know, if I don't have my nicotine and my caffeine, I can come from a bad place, and you don't want to talk to me in the morning if I don't have nicotine and caffeine. So those are priorities in my life, and you know, nicotine's a hell of a bitch. So is caffeine. You know, when you get addicted to it, you know, I got problems. But there's a lot of people out there that are addicted to worse things, I suppose. I had a really bad alcohol addiction in my 20s, and I kind of let it take over. But you know, now I just call it content juice. I'm streaming, I'm drinking. We drinking or thinking? Are we streaming or dreaming? Or what are we doing today on this Saturday? You got to figure you out. I hope you're watching my streams. I hope you like the content. And I hope you're having a good day. Most importantly. Go outside and, like, don't fuck with me. You know, if it's nice out. If it's cold as shit and you're in Canada or something, hell, watch my streams and give me $3.50. $ miggiesmalls99 is my cash app. Send me to a bar or something. We'll have fun tonight. I might not go back to the shelter. You send me enough donation at $ miggiesmalls99, I might just, you know, stay out all night. I may be 41, but I can party like a rock star. I just, you know, I'm not going to party unless, like, I'm just trying to meet basic needs at this point, you know what I'm saying? So, I got to prioritize food, nicotine, caffeine. The main thing, the important things in life. If I'm on a string, a little bit of contact juice, that was $6 for that big ass bottle. I gotta hide that in the mini forest because I can't take that back to the shelter. It's against the rules. You know me, I'm from Kansas, I don't really break the rules. Unless it involves plant medicine, we ain't gonna talk about that. I don't know you. I'm from Kansas. What? Marijuanas? A whole marijuanas? Or 2 of them? Well, let me get my pretty little hat looking right. So at the shelter, they call me King. The African American community, they call me King or they call me Big Man. So if I hear, and people I don't know, they're like, "Hey King," I'm like, "I don't know you," but they call me King at the shelter because I have this King's hat. They could call me worse things, I suppose, but you know, it helps when you're nice to people. I don't judge anybody based on like anything. So you good to me, you don't steal from me, and you know, don't run your mouth, and hell, I'm gonna be fine with you. And again, you can try to be a little keyboard warrior there, then we might have some issues. I don't know. I might just have my moderator today. And once I get some moderators, and we're just starting out. You got a clean slate to act right. All you got to do is act right. You got a clean slate to do the right thing, and maybe we can do some cool things. Except for that guy that spammed the N word in a certain form and spammed that in my chat, and then asked for mod. Those kind of people, you gotta keep your eye on them. That Chris GG guy. Chris GG. Chris GG is from YouTube or Twitch, if you don't know what I'm talking about, from Facebook. Like, who's Mike talking about? There's nobody talking in the Facebook chat. Well, I've got different chats. I've got all my chats loaded up here. So if you don't see anything scrolling on the Facebook thing, well, maybe you need to switch over to Twitch or YouTube and follow me on the YouTube machine or some bullshit, you know? So, this guy's been walking around with people. Is that his suitcase? Kind of looks like mine, don't it? He was over in my area where I'm at right now earlier. I don't know what he's doing. He was picking up COVID butts off the ground, so just making sure he's like not all over my shit. No, it's not my suitcase. Mine was smaller than that. It had the handle that was black like that, but let's see what's up this car. Warmed up a little bit today, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I know. I got 2 hoodies on. I had to take one of them off.
Oh, man. Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good day.
Yep, you as well. He's all right. He's all right. Watermelon, don't do that. Don't do that. Is that funny? In 2021? Are you a keyboard warrior? Are you having a good time? I hope you're having a good day, Watermelon. I do like some watermelon and some chicken and some grape soda, though. But you don't have to use that kind of language. CX in the chat. By the way, CX. Watermelon, do you think you have what it takes to last 7 days in the wild with nothing? You know Jeff Probst, the host of Survivor, is from Wichita, Kansas, and so am I, but I'm hosting an event spring of 2022. I spent 40 days at the lake in a tent by myself with nothing. Can you last 7 days in the wild, Watermelon, with nothing? Because don't get me wrong, I'm going to have established streamers as a part of Scuff Survivor 2 Redemption, by the way. The Scuff Survivor 1 that Ice Poseidon put on lasted 1 day, didn't it? We might have Justin, we might have EBZ, who knows? Murray BX, Bjorn, Only Use Me Blade, Harvey J. But Watermelon, do you? And you gotta look deep within your soul. Do you think you have what it takes to last 7 days in the wild with nothing? Because I'll put you on EBZ's team. And I promise you, he ain't gonna be spouting that noise. What you just spammed in my YouTube chat there. You want? He'll slap your bitch ass from here to Japan. One thing's for certain, his life is not easy. He had to grow a gator skin just to adapt. And you might just have to grow a watermelon skin. You might have to grow a watermelon skin. Just chat troll. I don't know. You do you, Watermelon. I would appreciate it if you didn't use that, but I can't stop you. I'm looking for mods and you already blew it. No, I hate Sam Pepper, dude. Let's not talk about him. Sam Pepper was a fucking... fuck him, dude. I'm glad you said scam. Otherwise, we wouldn't be friends. Now I kind of like you. No, he was one that, like, I'm just like, when I'm talking about the streams and stuff and the, you know, the 420 hotbox stream or whatever, I'm like, just ignore Sam Pepper, anything he says. Cassandra's a freaking jewel, and he's a fucking snake. Snakes in the chat. Fuck the Peppers in the chat. Snakes in the chat. He's a fucking snake. He's a literal walking turd. And a pedophile. I hate Sam Pepper, dude. I'm with you on all that. Fuck that guy. I hope he dies alone with a Gucci watch on. He's like, I got a $200 watch. He's trying to size himself up to people based on what he wears. He's a piece of shit person. And it's what's on the inside that counts. Everybody's like, oh, Mike, you're a decent looking dude or whatever, you know? I'm like, nah, dude, I'm even better on the inside. So that's what matters. Yeah, snakes in the chat. For real, for real. I said Jaeger. You gonna donate about $3.50 to my Cash App at $sign miggiesmalls99 so I can go get some Jaeger? Or what are you doing with your life today? That's good. That's great. That's great. I'm glad they did. I love IP2. Hell, a dude from IP2 fucking showed me how to broadcast live on YouTube. I knew I could do it through Prism Live Studio, but I thought it would just upload the video. I didn't know it would actually stream live, but I set all that bullshit up this morning thanks to a guy from IP2. So Landon Tells and I, you know Landon Tells? Him and I are good friends. We're both fishermen and we're both, yeah. I associate with people like Landon Tells, EBZ, Croag. I hope they put me on the IP2.network. I'll stream it. I'll stream every day regardless. Now that I can do this YouTube shit, tell them to throw me on the network, dude. miggiesmalls99. I'm kind of like Biggie Smalls, a rapper, but I'm just a white dude from Kansas. I'm from Kansas. I'm inbred. I got 3 IQ. You know. I said Jaeger. But I'll stream for y'all. You can donate if you want, but like, I'll try to make it, you know, without it. But if you donate, it just means more content for y'all. I'll stream, you know, I'll get battery packs. I'll have a big guy bitching a fucking, you know, motherfucking ass live view backpack, you know. If you guys hook a Smalls up, you know what I'm saying? Chicka, J-Rock. Got to give props to J-Rock, Trailer Park Boys, one of my favorite. Canadian. Rogers Cable, before Netflix. I was watching that shit back in the day, dude. I'm 41 years old. The hell am I doing on the internet? I'm a boomer, basically. I'm pretty much homeless, but I'm basically famous. I don't know. I'm Mike from Kansas. I have no idea, dude. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate you all. Now, I ain't saying that like SJC. SJC appreciates nobody but himself. I'm saying I mean it. You come into my chat, you talk to me, I'm out here in Omaha by myself. You ain't have to donate nothing, dude. I need somebody to talk to. It's been rough, dude. I got robbed on Friday. I'm staying at the shelter. I'm headed to Los Angeles Monday by a Greyhound. I'm on SSI because, like, at one time they didn't think that I needed to be by myself because I had problems getting over a relationship. You know, the same bullshit everybody goes through. But I'm trying. I love doing this. And I'll bring the content. I ain't no content king or anything like that, but I mean, maybe some bullshit will happen. Let's get a few in me. We'll go do a what it is stream, not a what it do stream. It's a what it is stream. Should we go to the mall? Hit on the chicks at the Dillard's that sell the fragrances. There was this pretty, I think she was a MILF from like somewhere in the Middle East, and she's letting me try on all the fragrances for free. I was like, hell yeah, I smell good for free. Shekel Goblin. Great, that's good to hear. If they posted me on IP2, I hope it was a good thing. I don't need them after me. IP2 ain't nothing to fuck with. But they're pretty much right on everything when it comes to IP1. You know what I'm saying? But the Shekel Goblin has to figure himself out too, and I hope him and Kimberly are doing well. I watched a lot of those streams back when I was depressed and stuff, and saw the mistakes and bullshit that he was pulling, and I was like, there's a better way to do this live streaming deal, you know? You don't have to be like that. What if you didn't make a mistake, you know? What if you didn't fuck over your community? How hard is that to not fuck your community over? People that support you and send you on your way and, like, provide you to a, you know, sustainable way of living. Why would you fuck them over? They're your people. Whether they donate or not, they're fucking watching your stream. Fucking leave them alone, dude. Don't fucking screw them over. Bullshit. But over the last few months, me and Landon have been talking. Landon tells, he makes little documentaries, little shorts on the streamers, and he tells it like it is, dude. And he's also a fisherman, so, you know. I'm trying to get Scuff Survivor 2 going live from Kansas. Do you think you have what it takes to last 7? Oh, ironically enough, Jeff Probst is from Wichita, Kansas. But, you know, for real, I'm going to put him through it, dude. I spent 40 days and 40 nights in a tent from May to July in a small lake in Kansas. My sister would bring me cigarettes, and she'd refill my water, and once in a while, maybe a Domino's pizza or some Brahms breakfast, and some cigarettes. But basically, I was fucking on my own, and coffee. Dude, like, I wasn't completely struggling, you know, but I had to catch my own catfish, and I caught them on stream. I taught people how to fish at night. Hooked into some big ones. Lost some big catfish, too. But it was tough. Park ranger coming down, 80-mile-per-hour winds. He's like, are you going to be okay in there? I got my Yamaha Transacoustic guitar wrapped up like a mummy in my tent, and I'm holding it like it's my fucking girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I just hope this tree doesn't fall on my bitch ass. So, yeah. Hampton Brandon. Dude, Hampton Brandon's a hell of a streamer. But it goes back again on, like, treating your community like shit. And then just, you know, being a scuffed-ass person to other people. I'm a scuffed-ass individual. Look at me. I'm basically homeless. But I'm not a scuffed-ass person when it comes to my dealings with anybody. So, I got that going for me at 41. You know, well, I've always been like that, but hell, you know, I've never stolen a beef jerky stick from I've never stolen from anybody, but for some reason people like to steal from me, and I think I met friends in Omaha. I've been here since July. I came up here in July for a girl, and she fucking got back with her ex, and hell, I've been on my own here in Omaha trying to make friends and stream and relying on donations, and I don't even have fucking Streamlabs going, and a little bit of family support, you know, just to get me by in the hotel, paying $16 a month at a fucking Super 8. It's been rough. My 41st birthday was Monday, the 25th, and I slept out in the fucking cold next to a brick wall in between the Super 8 and the restaurant. And I didn't have shit, you know. They never did. I called the detective last week. They never did find my suitcases. I left a message. I just would assume he'd call me back. I left my report number and everything. All my documents and just fucking everything, man. Like, it would have done them no good whatsoever, but it was everything I had. Hampton Brandon. Hell of a dude. Good with the ladies. I like the little jig he does, the little Hampton Brandon dance. You know. What's that song called? The Suspect. You want me to do a Hampton Brandon jig? Is that what you're asking of me, Watermelon? If I get Streamlabs ever figured out, would you donate some media and have me do the Hampton Brandon dance? Would you like to see that? What the hell? Omaha? What's going on up there? That better be Life Watch. Some kind of helicopter. He flew over my bitch ass, so I pointed it up. Dropped some laser guided bomb on Miggy. That ain't cool. I'm just sitting here charging my shit, trying to stream. Let's see what percentage we're at. 11%. We'll get up to 25 or so, and I'll go walk around a little bit. Maybe walk back to the shelter. Maybe walk to Guitar Center. You send me a nice $25 donation to Cash App. I'll go to Guitar Center and play some guitar for you. Have you guys seen me play guitar? Like Sublime song said, I can play guitar like a motherfucking riot. I'm from Kansas. Have you ever heard Goo Goo Doll's Name? Imagine that with a little country twang to it. I can't sing really worth a shit, but I can stay in key. And I kind of country it up a little bit, but I can play a motherfucking ass acoustic guitar. This much is certain. But one thing's for certain, my life is not easy. When I was out at the lake for 40 days and 40 nights, I had green and black gator skin swim trunks. I had a tube. You can look this all up on my Facebook streams. I ain't lying to you. And I held my cell phone, and I was paddling with my big-ass long arms. I'm 6'4", 220. And I was trying to stream and tube across this little lake. And I was getting logs, and I was pulling them across the water like a fucking Oregonian logger from the 1860s or something, and drying them out and using that as firewood. I had a little handsaw. It was great content. I put my little selfie stick tripod up in the tree. I gave you guys some lighting with the LED flashlights, and that was fun times. It just was broadcasted live to a very small community, and I wish it would have been a larger audience, but back then I was just playing around. When I moved to Omaha, I was really like trying to stream and just trying to get by, you know. SSI was paying for like maybe a week at the hotel and maybe some food, but the rest of it, you know, I had to come up with donations. And then of course, like, you know, a little bit of family support and stuff, but you know, 4,000 friends on Facebook, like I was saying, if they sent me 50 cents, hell, I'd have $2,000. So, I don't know. It ain't all about the money, but when you're trying to get by, I'm like, yeah, it is kind of about the money, because I don't want to fucking freeze to death. And the same night, you know, it was Monday or Tuesday night that I stayed outside. Somebody died from the elements out in Omaha, a homeless man. I didn't have a blanket, I didn't have nothing. I had what I have on right now, and my hoodie. And I was sleeping next to the brick wall that was blocking the wind. I slept for maybe 4 hours that night, so it was just a little crazy. So, I don't know. But thankfully today it's like 60s, it's in the 60s, and a little nicer than it's been. In fact, like the last week it's been kind of rainy and shitty, so it's a good day to get out, enjoy the weather. What do you think about Hampton Brandon Watermelon? I think he's content. Rolling around down a hill in Austin, Texas, in a rolly chair. That's hilarious. But one of his biggest mistakes was ever trying to like start a beef with EBZ, and he can just kind of be a drama queen, you know? He's East Coast, and he can just kind of like be a little bitch sometimes. And I'm not taking anything away from him as a person or a content creator or whatever, but he can be a little bitch, you know? But he's a younger cat, and I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody. I really very much dislike SJC, but Justin was one of my friends from Battle Camp. And dude, he can be real cool at times, but then he can just flip and be a complete piece of shit. Absolutely. On stream, off stream, trying to get me to dox like somebody that took his job and calling me on Skype. I'm like, dude, this is like 2014 on Battle Camp. I'm like, I ain't gonna dox nobody for you. I ain't gonna dox anybody, period. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. People out here trying to make a living, trying to provide content, and y'all gotta send a SWAT team on their ass? Fuck that, dude. You wanna play around and send a pizza that they ate for free? That's fine. That's a free pizza. Hell, send me pizzas, that's great. Don't fucking dox somebody, dude. Just because you're trying to create your content because you're in your mom's basement with your mom's credit card or whatever the fuck. You know? Why don't you get out here and try to do this? Why don't you have somebody try to fuck with you and see what that's like? Without your mommy and daddy upstairs. Goddamn fucking human turds walking around. Human debris motherfuckers. Shit pisses me off. I don't have any respect for anybody like that. Did I witness? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, man. I saw a lot of his cooking streams on Battlecam. I followed Bong Rip from Bong TV Live over from Stickcam. See, back in like 2006, 2007, I was on a website called Stickem or Stickam.com, and I was one of the, I don't know if I was a top broadcaster, but I was featured from time to time. And I started watching this stoner Jewish guy named Bong Rip. I've become friends with him. He fucked me over recently. We'll get into that. Westside 213, always legit. If you know Westside 213 from Battlecam. Chris Bama from Battlecam, one of my best friends. He watches the streams. He's a fan of my streams. We, talk daily on Instagram. Chris Bama's a real one. Chris Bama's fucking crazy, though. Jenin from Battlecam, he put an M80 or a big firecracker in his mouth. Alki made him number 2 on the site. Or number 1 on the site for doing that bullshit. And I've watched a lot of this shit live on Battlecam, but I was a chat troll. See, I pretended to be an Asian man I went by Huey, and I was a chat troll. I don't know if you consider yourself a chat troll, Watermelon, but I was kind of like you, minus the racist stuff, and I was just chatting. And I'd troll everybody, and I pretended to be an Asian guy from South Korea. And they were like, they all just saw me as a smart Asian guy from South Korea, and I had a fake picture, one of my buddy's pictures on Facebook. Just trolling around, Huey, 3 letters close to each other on a keyboard. I was just typing in shit. I made a little character, a little chat troll character. And I did that for 2 or 3 years. And then one day I cammed up with my guitar and I was drinking a natural ice or something. And I was like, I'm from Kansas. So it was a slow burning troll, but it got every one of them. Malky David said that was brilliant, Huey. And ever since then, I've been in. Not in. Battlecam's just a bunch of trolls. Like, they all hate me, but they all love me at the same time. I lost one of my good buddies from Kansas. He's from Pittsburgh, but he was a barber in Kansas, Mike the Cannon. He was from Battlecam. His ex-girlfriend and I are good friends, Daisy. And we've been helping each other because Mike the Cannon kind of helped me through my depression and stuff like that. Mike the Cannon from Battlecam. And he lost his life. He was murdered on stream. They pulled him in a hotel room and nearly beat him to death. That happened just a few months ago. The tooth? Oh, Toothless? Toothless? Did he go by Toothless? He was an older guy and he didn't have any teeth. Is that who you're talking about? Toothless? I think he went by Toothless. If I remember correctly. Yeah, SJC ain't never going to change. He could have the bejesus knocked out of him by EBZ a million different times, and the shit still wouldn't sink in. SJC is just going to be SJC. I believe that people can change, but I believe that SJC's probably on dope. Or he's probably smoked so much nectar that it's fried his brain. I have no idea what's wrong with SJC. At times we've been friends and we've sang Taylor Swift on cam and all that. Yeah, Toothless. He's funny. At SJC and I would do duets on Battlecam, and I'd get on there, and I'm not mean to anybody in real life. I'm real nice, but I was like, oh, it's Battlecam. I see what's up now. I was like, I'm gonna get kicked off cam if I don't troll these bitches. So I just. He's having a good Saturday. He's singing. A little off key, but. The hell? Omaha! Peyton Manning, the quarterback, used to shout out that play. He'd be like, Omaha! So, every time, I don't know, I get on stream and I point towards downtown, I'm like, Omaha! Omaha! It's just one of my things on Facebook. I'm so happy to be broadcasting on YouTube. I appreciate the interaction and just chatting with me. I'm charging my phone. Where are we at? Brother Jack, dude, I'm at 14%. I got 1 cigarette left. That ain't good. That ain't good. Motherfucking bitch ass. Huh. Well, I guess I gotta figure me out, don't I? When we get to 25%, I'll go walk around. I ain't trying to be a stand-in Andy, but And I ain't trying to be an Uber Andy. I walk 10 to 18 miles per day. I'll show you my Google location bullshit if you don't believe me. I'm 6'4", 220, solid as a rock. I don't work out or anything. I don't do the 5 a.m. workout streams like EBZ, but I played basketball, you know? And I try to take care of myself other than the fucking cancer sticks. The alcohol's in control. I like to smoke weed because it winds me down. You see how fiery I get. Oh yeah, Zolar's one of my friends. Zolar and I are cool. Zolar helps me with my streams. He talks about my lighting. He'll message me and call me a bitch ass hoe because my lighting ain't right. Zolar and I are friends on Facebook. Zolar Glenn. Yep. He used to work for Howard Stern. And DJ Panzer, again, one of Justin's friends. And again, DJ's got his own issues, but DJ and I have always been cool. Yep. I've supported him. He's liked some of my shit on Facebook, and then he deleted his Facebook. Like I said, you know, my community mainly, I do the Facebook Live, and I've always done that. Stick cam, battle cam, Facebook Live. This is my first day broadcasting YouTube Live. I'm so happy that guy from IP2 helped me out. I am going to shout him out. Or I'll fucking, I don't know, I'll take a screen cap of the bullshit where he helped me in the comments, man. Fucking saved my ass. I didn't know that Prism Live Studio, once I connected everything to YouTube Studio, that it would fucking broadcast live. I thought I had 1,000 subscriber minimum. Shout out to Prism Live for figuring that bullshit out. It's a great app. I'm broadcasting on Twitch and Facebook Live. Yeah. What, should I be in landscape? And it's YLU''RE if you're trying to, you know, use correct grammar. I scored a 30 on my ACT in English, so you got to figure that out. We won't have bad grammar in my chat, Psycho Cynic. Oh, Cynic, are you from Battle Cam? Are you from BC? Are you BC Nation? No, I'm not a normie at all. I played basketball. I was in the SIGEP fraternity because of sports. I dropped out because they tried to tell me what to do. I worked full-time through college, and they were trying to get me to do a chore. I was like, I'll work full-time. They were like, were you supposed to be here at noon to do your chore? I was like, I was at fucking work. I work full-time. I go to school full-time, and I'm part of this fraternity. So they were trying to kick me out. I showed up at the party. There was a party called Cowboys at the Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity, and I showed up with a 30-pack of beer. I talked to the president. I said, what? You ain't gonna let me go to this party because I didn't do a fucking chore because I work full-time with all your spoiled bitch? No, I'm not a fucking normie. Feck it. Feck it, dude. Feck it. I like that, feck it. That's a good one. I'll have to use the feck it. It's like motherfucking ass, you know? It's not actually using the word and being all vulgar and shit, but it's a variation that's maybe G or PG rated. I don't frequent IP2. I'm not really a fan. My life's been so scuffed lately. When ICE went off the bullshit Horseshoe Bay and everything, I kind of transformed over to IP2 and I read the posts and I agreed with what they were like on all about, and I believe that Ice Poseidon kind of fucked over his community by being a piece of shit and saying he had a girlfriend, you know, Caroline, or saying he didn't have a girlfriend and running around and doing scripted content and all that bullshit, you know, when he was supposedly single, but he wasn't single. I don't know, dude, you don't do shit like that. You see what that did to his career. He's a desktop Andy gambling and stuff with a Kimberly's pretty cool, Kimsella, so I don't know, but he could have had more if he would have just been honest. Fuck it, dude. Oh, fuck it, dude. I like to go, you know, Ice Poseidon goes, you know, I like to take it a pitch up, try to have it in key, maybe make a little song or something, do a collab with EBZ or something. Yeah. Ebenezer Lembe, we're Facebook friends. And we don't talk that much, but when I post some real shit, like, you know, he'll like that. But like I said, Facebook and all that bullshit's for the Midwest mainly. The coasts are Instagram and Twitter, you know, and YouTube, obviously. Yeah. I'm plugged in, and I understand the memes. And you can post long cat all day long. Long cat is long. I've been a viewer of ice maybe since RV Trip 1 is when I started watching. That was probably when I was 330 pounds, 100 pounds heavier than I was, and living in a halfway house and really depressed and shit. So, and then I was like, oh, Justin from Battle Cam. He just jumped over to the ice beside. I was like, I know him. So, yeah, I watched it every day. I watched all that shit. I'm a big fan of Tracksuit Andy before he went all Hollywood. Nicotine, caffeine. I prefer plant medicine, but I don't need it. I need nicotine and caffeine. And back in Kansas, they call me a Kansas gangster with a heart of gold. But if I don't get my nicotine and caffeine, I come from a bad place in the morning and you don't want to be around me. So that's basically what that is. I had all that this morning. I had my McDonald's coffee, pack of smokes. Well, you know, yes, as long as we're moving one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. And, you know, I don't expect anything from you guys. I appreciate the interaction. My Cash App is $ miggiesmalls99. I'm like Biggie Smalls, the rapper, but I'm a white dude from Kansas. You know, I'm 41 years old and on SSI and just trying to make it like y'all. So I've kind of worked behind the scenes, off stream, with different people, especially through COVID when I was stuck in Kansas, and I'm just trying to get out there again. And I'm going to Los Angeles on Monday by a Greyhound. I'll be there Wednesday, and we're going to meet up with all the people. So keep following, keep watching the streams. You never know what's going to happen. I kind of got a plan, but I don't know if I should reveal it. Maybe I should just leave it as a surprise for y'all. What do you think, Psycho Cynic? Yeah, I got some plans for content. I don't want to I'll make a schedule like when I'll go live, but I don't want to say what I'm doing. Isn't that kind of a spoiler? You know what I mean? My Facebook is Samuel Hui. Get your alts, get your troll accounts, just follow me so you can watch my content. Samuel Hui, it's my Battle Cam account that I've had since 2015. My Mike Man account, I've deleted that, but everybody in my friends and family, you know, they understand the Battle Cam Samuel Hui thing now, but it's my main Facebook, Samuel Hui, Hui, on Facebook. You'll see my dumbass mug and saying Omaha, Nebraska and all that. Not Captain Morgan? No, I got this cheap ass bullshit. Let me see where I'm on the battery. 17%? I need to get me a charger. Oh, fuck. I'll rip that bitch out. We don't want to leave that in there. That's a good one. That's a good one, ain't it? There's my Ethiopian from earlier. I went to an Ethiopian restaurant. You all YouTubers said I should have got the Ethiopian instead of the Chinese buffet, and I'm glad you sent me that right direction. This was $7. It was like 70% off. Or 56, I don't remember, but it was really cheap. It was the cheapest thing in the fucking, yeah. Content juice. And I went to the Walmart marketplace here. Oh, hiccups. Did you hear my hiccup? I think that might have shook the floor. And we got the damn motherfucking ass twist up. This is mixed with lemon lime, but it doesn't really need a chaser. Oh, dude, Psycho Cynic. Ethiopian before. And you remember when Ice was living at the 950 Fairfax and he'd go to those little Ethiopian restaurants? I was like, huh, that looks interesting. Little pancake bread or whatever. And there was one across the street and they sent me over there. You guys on YouTube did. So I ate about half of it. It was $16 and I'm stuffed. And he said, you want it spicy? I said, I want it spicy. And put a little chopped jalapenos on the side and some lettuce. And I was like, do I scoop this? There's no forks. I was like, do I scoop this up with the bread or what the fuck do I do? I almost Googled it, you know, while I was streaming on Prison, put you guys up in the corner and be like, how do I eat Ethiopian? You know? So basically, you know, since I'm kind of a boomer, I'm 41, I taught myself how to play guitar and I taught myself sheet music and all that at like 12 years old through, you know, just... There was no YouTube back then, and I never took a guitar lesson, and I went to a small Christian school in Wichita, Sunrise Christian Academy. I played basketball. I'd miss weeks of school because of depression, and they thought I was hacking the NSA or something. It's like, no. So I was basically a big nerd that played basketball. I edit, I code, I mean, to a certain extent. Nothing crazy, but I'm the youngest of 5. My family kind of thinks I'm just playing on computers all the time, you know, and I'm like, no, I'm doing cool shit, and I got a plan, and you all don't understand it because you're a bunch of boomer ass, but I was an accident. So my next oldest sibling is 13 years older than me, and my oldest brother is 18 years older than me. He played football for Wichita State. I went to Wichita State, but I didn't play sports. He had a full ride playing football. He's about 3 inches taller than me. He looks just like me, but he's got gray hair. He's in his 50s now. So he lives down in Florida, and he works in internet security. So he's just a big nerd that played football. But I had good parents and went to a Christian school, and I was kind of the poor kid that went to a Christian school, you know. But I was real shy in high school. Like, I hardly said a word. But I was just observing because I was like, all these motherfuckers are fake. They're worshiping Jesus and they're being all fake as fuck. What the fuck are these people about? Christian, like non-denominational, leaning more towards like Southern Baptist, like really strict. So I had to sign a thing that I would like go to church 3 out of 4 Sundays, and then on Sundays, and then 1 Wednesday night every month. And I had to sign a thing that I wouldn't listen to rock music. So I listened to a lot of Christian music, and it wasn't until I got out of high school and went to Kansas State and Wichita State. I went to community college down in Florida. I lived down in Florida. Me and my dad and my brother saw the space shuttle Columbia launch, the one that didn't come back down, that blew up over Texas. We saw it go up from the Cocoa Beach Pier. We saw it go up, but at that time, back in 2002, 2003, I think it was in February. I know it was in wintertime, but my dad and I flew back to Kansas, and we watched the next week. We're like, damn, shit blew up. Yeah, they are. He's so strict, man. Guy got expelled because he had a thing of Copenhagen in his back pocket. I'm like, don't kick out Julian. Julian was cool shit. He was like the only real one in that school. It's like we had one black guy in our school at the time, but now it's a prominent basketball academy. Sunrise Christian Academy. They pumped out Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield plays for the Sacramento Kings. Google it. Yeah. And I started back in '99, but it was before. It was the Sunrise system, same coach. Kyle Lindstedt was my coach, and he's an assistant coach at the University of Minnesota now. He was assistant coach under Greg Marshall at Wichita State, and Wichita State went to the Final Four. So, but Wichita State used Sunrise as a prep powerhouse. And I don't know. I was back in the day. It was just a bunch of white kids. We had one African American in my school at that time. But they go on missions trips and they recruit all these, people from all over the world, and then they turn them into basketball players. The Sunrise system is what it's called. To play angry, I was basically Dennis Rodman. I had my hair dyed like Eminem, and I had a little bit of a jumper. Shot about 93%, averaged 20 points a game. I think I still lead the school in rebounds, which is like 27 a game, 27 rebounds in one game. But I couldn't make the fucking layup, so I kept grabbing my own boards, you know what I'm saying? NFC free alert, you successfully reset. Uh-oh. I'm getting trolled already. What is NFC? What is this bullshit? Hold on just a second. Oh, it's going to put me up in the corner. I'm already getting trolled and messed with. And I just started streaming on YouTube. That's horse shit. No, it got blocked. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're watching me. I'm glad you're spending your Saturday watching a boring streamer. And you got to figure you out, right? I don't know. If I was a viewer and I was watching a stream, I definitely wouldn't be watching a boring one, would I? Welcome to IP2. Oh, thank you. Am I a part of IP2? Hell, I would never against y'all, but I just, appreciated the content, and I liked reading your shit because you're pretty much right on about everything. So, about everyone that you were talking about. And like I said, Landon Tells comes from IP2, and Landon and I have become pretty good friends in the last 2 or 3 months, and I was like, well, hell, there ain't nothing wrong with IP2. Like I said, it just, with my life and everything, I just haven't been much of a viewer lately. I've been walking these mean streets and losing weight, and getting pretty, physically fit. Y'all want me to take my shirt off? I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do that. I'm 41. I'm old as shit. Newbies? Shit. I'm a lot of things. You can call me any word in the book, but I'm not a newbie. Not to this world. Maybe to streaming. I started streaming on Facebook. Well, dude, I started streaming on Stickcam in 2007, so how's that for newbie? Justin TV, battlecam.com. I'm friends with all of them. How's that for newbie? I guess I was that good at flying under the radar, huh? You gotta figure you out, little bruises. Cycle clinic. You gonna get my feathers rustled. I better not drink this out in public. Are we drinking or thinking? Are we streaming or dreaming? Where the hell did I put my bitch ass cap? Oh, it's in there. Yeah, I am a newbie when it comes to streaming, for real, for real. I mean, like, let's say out of practice in this YouTube world, thanks to the guy on IP2 from Instagram, man. I thought, dude, I was like, how in the hell am I going to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? I got like fucking 18 or something. So he's like, Prism Live Studio. I was like, I use Prism Live Studio. I thought it just uploaded. He's like, nah, you got to connect the bullshit. I'm like, oh, I see. So this afternoon I figured you out, or I figured it out, and this is my second official like YouTube live stream. Yeah. If you only knew. If you only knew. You'll learn more, and the more I drink, the more I'll reveal. $sign miggiesmalls99 on that ass. I'm like Biggie Smalls the rapper, but I'm just a white dude from Kansas, man. I'm the realest motherfucker you'll ever meet on stream or off stream. And that's pretty much all I got going for me. I'm staying at the shelter here in Omaha. So. That's the truth, dude. That's the truth. Let's head back. Or let's walk around or something. What do we got on the percentage? 14%? Alright. Well, fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Let's see if I can get everything in one bag. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Got that bullshit double bagged. Well, that green UV was on me. I pulled the shekel goblin shit on that. That was $6 for that big bottle. And I'm feeling pretty damn good. So, you want me to drink? Let's rock and roll, brother. Should I take my pretty little hat off? Oh, at the shelter, they call me king. Violated, You never know if you're a cracker ass. So, yeah. Let's rock and roll. What are we doing? What are we doing today, guys? Welcome to my first day on YouTube Live. What do you think? Am I Kansas-fornian as a motherfucker? Am I ready for LA? Are we going to get our haircut by Richie the Barber on Friday, November 5th? Who just cut Steve-O's hair last week? Yes, we are. You guys know Richie the Barber? $30, man. I might get a streamer discount because he knows me. How about that? Huh? In Kansas, they go, huh? Because we all have like 3 IQ, Bitch ass cars. These Nebraska people can't drive, so I'm trying to talk to y'all without getting ran over. There's where we ate at. A little Ethiopian place. Huh. Where should we go? Any of you all familiar with Streamlabs, hit me up on the DM, miggiesmalls99 on Instagram. Help me with my Streamlabs. I think I gotta get PayPal set up, but I just don't know how to use PayPal. I got the Cash App, but hell, I'm from Kansas, you know? So I'll pull that Bjorn bullshit. I'm from Denmark, I didn't know. But I'm like, I'm from Kansas. Is that stealing content? I just changed it around because, I mean, I am from Kansas. I didn't know. So I ain't lying to you. Shit. I'm from Kansas. Let's rock and roll. Well. Yeah. We need to push this one. I'll do that when I get more battery. You're awfully demanding for not donating. Never sub, never donated, all that bullshit, by the way. I'm just trying to get back to the shelter before I get ran over, my drunk ass. Shit. You're way too demanding for being a newbie in my chat. You want to talk about newbies? You're a newbie in my chat. How about that? Motherfucking bitch ass psychocynic. Almost about dumb shit. Oh yeah. Should I just be like, I'm from Kansas and I don't know where I'm going. Can you help me out? Something like that. Do you know where the pretty ladies are at? I'm from Kansas. We're trying to do a what it is stream, not a what it do stream. And we're not trying, we're gonna do it. Should I go to the mall? There's a chick at Oakview Mall, you may have seen it on stream. I tried about every fragrance on, she was Middle Eastern and she was into me. And then I went back, ooh, a COVID butt. Look, a COVID butt. I call them COVID butts. Have you had your COVID butt today? Because they're from the ground. An old homeless trick, you light the filter on the ends. You burn anything with fire, it's gonna kill the germs. So, hell, I got my Johnson & Johnson. I just need to get my booster. That homeless life. No, I can buy a pack of cigarettes. I just don't know where the fuck I am. I'm from Kansas. And like I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. I don't know what the fuck, dude. I'm out here by myself. You guys want to see my love interest? If you watch the Samuel Huey, H-U-I, on Facebook, you go through those archives, you'll see the notorious, best notorious. You'll see Unscuffed Rob and how he stole $500 from me. You'll see a lot of crazy shit. I got a lot of content. It's just all on Facebook. Because, I mean, that's where my community is. Until now, I guess I'm a YouTube star. I'm basically famous. I'm kind of homeless. Help me help you. Brother Jack, dude. Why not? I just told you I like the... I don't have a cigarette. I don't know where the tobacco shops are. I'm from Kansas. Did I not just tell you? I don't like repeating myself. I didn't like the butt, did I? Oh, well, fuck it, dude. Fuck it, dude. I need to stop making SJC noises. Yeah, I understand that. A lot of people don't. You could get an alt and just follow me. My content is also public on Facebook, so... I mean, you can probably see it. I don't know. I mean, Samuel Huey, do you think I, care about fucking Facebook? It's my battle cam name, Huey. I just threw the Samuel in front of it as just a fucking whatever. I'm friends with Alki David, EBZ, you know. I ain't lying to you. Oh, not COVIDs. That's a pretty bad concoction. That's like, where the fuck's my lighter at? Oh. I was about to get pissed off, my lighter's in it. I keep my SSI card and my cash in that. Mama's Pizza. What the fuck is that place? I'm at 9%, dog. What the fuck? Y'all gonna donate about $3.50 so I can get a fucking charger? I'll find an outlet somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke that. Psycho Cynic. What you mean, homie? You think I give a fuck? My last name's Man. I'm so much of a man. In fact, I got 2 N's on the end of my last name. And you need to figure you out. How was that? Okay. Oh, I almost tripped. I almost created some fucking faceplant content. Shit. Amateur. What you got? What you got? Is this battle cam? What you got for me? At least you spelled amateur right. Congrats. I need to get a selfie stick. I got some go-go gadget arms, but fuck. My shit, I got robbed. I'm from Kansas. I got robbed on Friday. I'm basically homeless. Oh, my sister just messaged me. I shared my Ethiopian stream with her because she's on that gluten-free diet, and I was like, I don't know what the hell this kind of bread was, but it was like a waffle. Fuck off. Bitch ass. Nebraskans can't drive for shit, dude. Kansans can drive. Texans are just fast, and they'll cut right in front of your bitch ass. Californians are just, there's just a lot of them. And they're just everywhere, and traffic's just bullshit. All that traffic in California. Good thing I'll be taking a bird scooter. Duct tape to my head, rolling around with your support. Maybe. Possibly. Well, shit. I guess we'll just walk back to the shelter. No, we're not. What time is it? No, we're not. Nope. We're going to the Omaha. We're going to the college district. It's called Aksarben. We're on 46, so we got to go to 72nd. And we'll be in Arksabin. It's Nebraska backwards. It's the University of Omaha, Nebraska College District. To have a drink or something. Oh, we could stalk some gangs too. It's just whatever. Throw me $3.50, we'll go stalk the gang. No, we're not gonna do that. I don't like problems. I'm a little goofy on here, but usually when I'm sober, I'm pretty serious. So the content juice kind of lightens me up a little bit. You should see me on weed. I play guitar like Van Halen. I'm not about talkums, dude. I'll back it up. I don't do very many things well in life, but I can play a motherfucking ass acoustic guitar. And an electric. My favorite color's purple. Yeah, I'm staying at the shelter. I got robbed on Friday, all my shit. And, dude, I've been in Omaha since July. I've had help in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia that, watch my Facebook streams, and we can't communicate, but they know Cash App, so it's keeping me going. And they don't send, a whole hell of a lot, but basic needs, man, 80% of the day. And it's still like that. But I'm in shape. I walk everywhere. I walk 10 to 18 miles a day. But play and go see my people. At least I have places to stay there. This shit's getting kind of heavy. It's fucking uphill, dude. He's carrying grocery sacks too. Fucking A.
Yeah, I know you don't do the social media, but check out the chess tournament that we're doing on Facebook. Me and the African American community from the shelter. We play chess at nights. And I stream it. Some black dude was drunk last night. He was threatening to kill everybody. All of us crackers. I'm sitting on my top bunk sleeping like, holy hell, is he gonna be okay? My phone might die. You guys didn't donate for my charger already. My shit's gonna die. These Filos are nice, they're a month old, but they're already falling apart. I walked so much this month. Size 13. Up your shithole. Fall out of my bag. Once I get out to LA for sure. It's a good lat workout. Good for your biceps. Do the curls. Hell yeah. That mumble rap. Was that XXX Tentacion? Was that Lil Jeezy? No, I don't know. Is that a rapper, Lil Jeezy? When's the uphill gonna end? What am I on? I'm on 6%. What am I hooked up to? Oh, the Cox Wi-Fi. Okay. My Cox Communications cable account still works for some reason. I haven't been paying on it, but I haven't been in a lease since May. We'll get there. Oh hell, they're playing basketball. Should I go play basketball with those guys? No, I'm just ball. Not too drunk to ball. I'll slam dunk my head into the rim. 49th. We got to get to 67th or 77th. Just words, one foot in front of the other. Let me switch arms on this. More shit. We'll get there. I don't know anybody in Omaha. That's why I need to be in LA. It's been a rough one by myself. I've had a few friends come up from Kansas. I don't know, dude. Since July, it's pretty much been shitty, but I've tried to stream it all because, hell, whether my life's scuffed and I'm in a bad place or a good place, it's still content. Even if something shitty happens to me, dude, it ain't all about me. You know? I ain't gonna blow up an M80 in my mouth, but if my life's scuffed and that's entertaining to y'all, then so be it. Fuck it. I'm, freezing to death. I don't care. I'll keep plugging away. This is a nice neighborhood. I like this neighborhood. It'd be the good old, it's Benson or Blackstone in Omaha. It's nice. It's nice. We gotta take a left somewhere around here. Pacific. I'm on 5% battery, y'all. Just a FYI. I'll get to the come and go. I'll hook up the fast charge and we'll go from there. I'll stream from the come and go and an Uber back. It's all dependent on you because I ain't got no cashes. So Dark Horse salon as well. Huh. That's neat. Right in the bullshit that's happened in Omaha, but that was the worst one. It was the first thing that sent me to the shelter. I hadn't been to the shelter in 10 years, but I was trying to do this bullshit from a laptop up in Portland, Oregon in 2010, 2011. Spring of 2011, same shit happened. And I was doing the streaming on Tiny Chat back then from a laptop, doing this IRL thing. I'm no newbie, as it is now. So that's helped me just survive. I got the cigarette at the shelter for this Red 100, approximately 15 cents cigarette. I traded it and I was like, it's a king's hat or something, so that's why they call me king. Like I said, I could be called worse things in an environment like that. You just never know, you know. Somebody could make a rumor and he's, you know, plugged in and everybody can hate you real quick, but that didn't happen this time around. And then I'm interested in chess. I play chess, so I play chess, I read. I'm not a normie by any means. As normie as I look, I'm not. I'm basically Pepe. What's this gas station? I wonder if I can get some cigarettes. ABC. It's giving me a look. Wonder if she's got a cigarette. Cash at me, I'll jump on one of these bitches if I don't break. We'll get there real quick, won't we? Where are we at now? Underwood. I've never heard of this street. Underwood, what the hell? Where the hell am I? I have no idea where in the fuck I am. Don't have an ID or anything, and the Phillips 66 IDs, so I can't get cigarettes where they scan it, you know. It's all right. California. Let's name the street. Oh, I was down the street yesterday. Coming back from Aldi's with more bags than this. Oh fuck, I don't want to drop that fucking bag. Scuff Survivor 2, live from Kansas. Spring 2022. Sorry about that. I fucked it up already. Take two. Do you have what it takes to survive 7 days in the wild with nothing? I don't think you have what it takes. I don't think any of you motherfuckers have what it takes. You're all a bunch of gamer nerd fucking keyboard warrior nobodies. You couldn't survive one night. I survived 40. The fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my face. Give Bjorn some beer if he helps this community and chats with y'all. I might give him a Call of Duty care package with some beer. Get Cassie Nova in there, shivering in a tent, and give her a teddy bear. Drone drop, that'd be fucking hilarious. Be like, where's Sandpepper now, bitch? Right? IP2, shout out to IP2. The only remnants of the CX community worth following, by the way. But they don't just follow CX, you know, they report on all the Captain contents and what have you, the Attilas and the whatever the fucks. they're just not very good streamers. I don't think, getting completely drunk and having the cops called on you, the ambulance or whatever, and hurting yourself like Blade used to, I don't think that's content. I just think that's sad. You watch a streamer, you care about him, you don't want to see him die, dude. Even if you get bored of their shit and you troll him a little bit, you don't want to see a dude like die. Because he's like letting his community kill him. I mean, Blade's probably a good dude. He gropes from time to time, but, whether that's scripted or not, it's kind of a meme at this point. But it doesn't make it right if he's really like a groper. Only grope me sometimes. You can call me you can call me, instead of Miggy Smalls, you can call me AKA Only Grope Me Always. I'll go by that. I'll claim that title. Right. But this streaming business is serious business. It's not a laughing matter. It's not something we should joke about. As I try to keep a straight face. That's all I mean, dude. Fuck it. Where are we going? My battery's probably going to die here soon, so when I get to the come and go, yeah, I'm at 1%. So when I get to the come and go, I'll be back, don't worry. Feel free to subscribe, follow, at miggiesmalls99 on everything.